This is the next episode of my XR Weekly News. We are in week 30, 2025. And the weather here is too hot. In this apartment here in the studio, it's like 28 or something degrees Celsius. Outside it's cooler, but still the room cannot get colder. It's the building saved the heat, or I don't know, it's crazy. We even have a basement down there, and I could perhaps, I always consider to do something there, but it's ugly and so, but it's only 19 degrees Celsius. so perhaps I will do something, I don't know, like a emergency case studio or something like that. Oh man. By the way, there is a new YouTube function now where you can help me a little bit. So I think you can do it like 10 times per month or so. It's called Hype. So it works only on the smartphone app from YouTube. So go on one of my videos and hit the like button, and after that you can see Hype. And then you can push my video up in YouTube. This could help me a lot. So please make sure you use that, because it's for free and you can support me for free for that. That's really, really nice. So everything about XR hardware, games, releases and sales. Let's have some fun with the video and let's go.
VoodooDE.
So guys, if you have an older Varjo headset, then check this out. Next year, Varjo will stop supporting the XR3, VR3 and Varjo Aero headsets because they are older. Yeah, they are from 2020 or 2021 and so on. And now they will only focus on the Varjo XR4 series that were released in 2023. And this is crazy, because that means Varjo will only focus on enterprise sector, nothing about gaming anymore. The Varjo Aero was a little, try to get some gamers into the Varjo space, but obviously that didn't work well because everything's expensive, and now the Varjo XR4 series are even more expensive. The XR4 is like $4,000 and the Focal Edition is $10,000. So absolutely not interesting for gamers anymore. And even there is a subscription for some features, about $2,500 additional per year. So yeah, Varjo is only focusing on enterprise now. I mean, that's not so good for us gamers, of course, but perhaps, they can earn the money with enterprise stuff. Yeah, why not? I mean, however, make sure that you notice that your old headsets are not supported anymore next year. Yeah, and the next company is working on small smart glasses, as it seems, Pico. Yeah, so it's a little bit frustrating that all the companies, including Meta, Apple, now Pico, and so on, are only focusing on this smart, small goggles, and away from VR headsets. And I don't like that trend, to be honest. I mean, I love smart glasses and tiny goggles, but I also love VR. So according to the information, they will produce goggles, very thin and lightweight, around 100 gram. The code name is Swan. And they have like a computing pack that you put in your pocket with a cable, like with the Apple Vision Pro, same thing. But there is the battery, but here's the compute pack. And the controls are only via eye and hand tracking. And that also means the focus is going away from gaming and VR to some augmented reality stuff whatsoever. And with eye and hand tracking, you can definitely not play professional games like shooters or so. It doesn't work. And the thing is, it's a competitor to the upcoming Meta, Luma or Phoenix or whatever that's under $1,000. So it seems that the price will be also under $1,000. But we have no idea where, when, how it comes out or what price or whatever. Yeah, the new Pico Swan goggles. We will see. There is something very interesting by Meta. They produced some prototypes of ultra-wide field of view VR and MR headsets. Yes, VR and MR headsets. Like 10 minutes ago, I told you there will not be longer VR headsets, but I mean, this is only a prototype study of something that perhaps will not come on the market, but still, look at this here. This is the device. It's pretty thin, pretty small for this kind of field of view, and there's also like a mixed reality version of that. And now check this out. That's insane. This is the Quest 3 field of view, and this is their field of view with the new prototypes. It's insane. Look at this. Look at the shelf here. Look at the shelf. And now here, it's nearly double the field of view here, horizontal. It can see the window. It can see even the man sitting here, and the table vertically is also visible. And on the other side, even more. There's also a window, a desk, and so on here. The desk you can't even see here. It's insane. It's really huge field of view. And with this small form factor, when you compare it to the Pimax headsets, they are really bulky. They also have a great field of view, but they are bulky. And when they can do it like this, wow, that would be crazy. That would be crazy. However, guys, if you think this year will be the Quest 4, be very careful. This is only a very early prototype. They don't know what to do with it, to be honest. It's just like working in progress or so. You know that Meta produces a lot of prototypes in the last years, and nothing ever came out from that. Yeah, so make sure that you notice that. And I mean, it's great that they focus on huge field of view. This is what I always wanted. I mean, the Quest 3 field of view is okay, but if you ever in your life tried, for example, the Star VR1 with a huge human field of view, this is insane. This is insane. But the thing is, how can they manage the binocular overlap? So normally when you have a really huge field of view, the binocular overlap suffers a little bit. But yeah, perhaps Meta can make it happen. But don't expect that something like that will be very soon or even in a Quest 4. I think there will not even be a Quest 4. It will be called Horizon whatsoever, but still we will see. So this should be a good news, but to be honest, I don't really like it. So Animal Company is the next very ultra successful game after Gorilla Tag. And I can't understand that. I mean, I tried those games. I really forced myself to love it, but it's just a small, stupid, casual game. Gorilla Tag and also Animal Company. You have this movement where you only have arms and no legs. And I absolutely hate this kind of movement. I hate it so much. And why on earth? What's going on? And every time I get into these games, what happens is that all the people that are inside are just doing nothing, like hanging around, screaming stuff that is even illegal in Germany, and I don't. What the heck is going on? What is the purpose of all that? I mean, there's also, for example, Rec Room or VR Chat, where there's a lot of more stuff to do and so on, and they are not so successful. So what on earth? All of them are free to play, but why Gorilla Tag and why Animal Company? I think it's perhaps because there is so much influence on TikTok. There are millions of clips of Animal Company and Gorilla Tag. Perhaps this. But why on earth are those creators that produce those clips not playing better games like Half-Life Alyx or something on the Quest that makes more sense? I want to understand that. So please, guys, if you are an active player of Gorilla Tag or Animal Company, please write in the comments below what is the purpose of this game. Why is it so successful? I don't understand that. What are you doing in this game besides just hanging around and screaming stuff? Please write it in the comments below. Check out these controllers, guys. That's insane. These are developed by the company Sharp, and it's a hybrid haptic VR glove and controllers. So there is like some sensors here in your fingertips, so you can feel textures. For example, if you touch sand or if you touch wood, it feels different. You can feel the textures. That's absolutely amazing. And together with these normal controllers like thumbsticks, buttons and so on, this is very unique. I've never seen that before. Very great. But the problem is the company still didn't decide if it will ever come on the market. The price will be around $700 or so, but it's not decided yet. It would be really great. It would be really cool. But the next problem is there is no tracking system yet. So it's not recognized via infrared or something like that. So hopefully it can recognize the hands, like with the Meta Quest controllers, or you can put the controllers on top of the gloves, which we've also seen in the past. So it could be very interesting for VR chat users, for example, or so, or for all VR users, of course. But still, we have to check it out if they bring it on the market. So I reported about the wristband of the upcoming Meta smart glasses and headsets or whatsoever several times, but now we have a video that shows the wristband in action. So look at this. He's just writing with the index finger on the desk and it recognizes the text. That's absolutely amazing. You can just write in the air or on a surface and it recognizes the text. Now he wears that and you can see what happens here. So you can move your wrist and control a cursor. That's absolutely crazy. And now you can swipe with your thumb on your index finger to scroll or so, or tap to click. That's so cool. And here you see he's writing on the desk. And it's recognized by the system what you just writing. Amazing, yeah. So you have those 4 things that you can do, and I wonder if that is accurate. If you can really write something here and it will recognize that. We will definitely have to check that out. But it looks like a comfortable way to control the upcoming smart glasses and things. But there's the next thing with this wristband. Of course, you will not be able to play like AAA shooters or so in VR. This is not possible. But for those upcoming glasses, this is interesting. And let's check out the releases this week. We have on Meta, we have Elsewhere Electric. This is an asymmetrical multiplayer game. One is on the smartphone and one in the VR headset. I tried it with my wife, but we didn't have much time. It was really confusing. We didn't know what to do, but perhaps it seems interesting, but it's very confusing because you don't know what to do. There was no tutorial or whatsoever. But perhaps if you have more time, we will check it out. It's interesting. By the way, on all the Meta Quest games and apps, you will get 10% via my coupon code VoodooDE. So make sure to use that, or go via my link list in the description via Linktree. There you'll find a link list. Very interesting. And then we have 99 Drops. This is a fast parkour game. And on Steam we have IAI. This is a multiplayer puzzle game. There's a free demo. And then we have Le Mans Ultimate, a racing simulator. And then also Elsewhere Electric on Steam. And then we have Punching Storm. You have to punch like a fruit. And also Monster Titans Playground. We have to destroy a city and so on with a monster. And on the PlayStation VR 2, we have Chess Club. This is a chess game. This were the releases this week. Yeah, and let's check out the sales. Quest, I only found one interesting game, Underdogs. This is a real nice action fighting game in an arena. It's for $19.99. And then on Steam we have Paper Beast, nice relaxing adventure. It's 90% off, you should definitely get it. And then We Are One, this is a puzzle time manipulation game. 75% Ghost Signal Stellaris game is an action adventure in space. 75% Skyworld is a strategy game, 80%. Then on PlayStation VR 2, the 7th Guest VR puzzle adventure, 50%. When VR adventure is a jump and run, 50%. Five Nights at Freddy's, I think the first part is also on sale, 55%. Townsman VR, nice God simulator, 50%. Gran Turismo 7, really nice racing game, 50%. And also No Man's Sky. This is also a nice adventure, 60% off. So guys, make sure that you check out my YouTube membership. You can get nice advantages like early access to videos, behind the scenes videos. You also get some cool perks in your YouTube comments, and people can see that you support me and so on, also on my channel page. So make sure to check it out. The link to YouTube membership is in the description. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell, and see you next time in virtual reality. See ya.
VoodooDE